I guess I wasn't really brought up in your traditional rugby community. I was born in Islington, spent a couple of years there, and I guess the sounds and smells and everything which I heard weren't associated with rugby. It was very much urban. In a city, I'm very much a city boy. I love that. I guess things changed as I grew up and became a teenager, and I guess everything looked a little bit different. I got involved in a group of lads who weren't great role models, they weren't fantastic, they were pretty lawless, just did whatever they kind of wanted. And I think upon noticing that, my mum, she decided to take upon herself and look at other schools, how could she get hold of my natural talents and utilise them? And she found a private school in Hampshire called Lord Wandsworth College, and I got offered a foundation scholarship there. I used rugby sport as an opportunity to be able to make friends. I was the only black kid at school. I was completely out of my depth. I'd never been away from my family, so having friends and having a good set of friends around me that wanted to look after me and help me get involved was perfect. I needed that quick, and yeah, rugby really helped with that.
This summer saw the launch of Premiership Rugby's Urban Rugby Squad, an initiative that brings the sport to disadvantaged urban and rural communities across the UK. Money raised by BT Sport viewers and the Rugby Players Association has enabled 12 Premiership rugby clubs to help young people get more active and deal with the challenges in their lives. The programme will culminate with a national tournament in London. Former England star Ugo Monye is off to meet some of the young people involved in the project.
Real excited, talking with the lads, not just in London, around the country. It'd be great to hear their stories. I'll probably see a lot of me within them, for sure.
Peckham, South East London, is one of the most culturally diverse areas in the country. It's also one of the poorest, and unemployment is high. Harlequins are partnered with Southwark Tigers, a local rugby charity that gets young people off the street, helping them stay out of gangs. Harlequins deliver regular rugby sessions in the area, helping young people like 13-year-old Mitch.
Did you win?
No, we just done a little bit of training, yeah.
Mitchell's been to several schools, I ain't going to list them, there's too many. Hopefully he's started to turn the tables a bit. He's had sociable and emotional behaviour problems. Finds it hard to control his temper sometimes. But as he's getting older, he seems to be controlling it a bit more, and I think the rugby's helped. He's never really been in any trouble at the rugby.
My mum, I think she had a hard time because trying to get me into new schools. Most of the time now, I think I can control it as well. Yeah, when I was younger, it was a lot worse. I would usually just get angry and then start hitting. I've been doing good lately. I'm just going to try to keep my head down and try to get better grades. The current school that I'm at now is like chilled because it doesn't have a lot of students in it. So I think I can just keep my head down.
We're a specialist provision that often caters for the most difficult of students, particularly in South London. We have several therapists, we have students that have been excluded from several different schools in the local area and often come from the most difficult backgrounds. Mitch had been to a couple of provisions now and had been excluded from all of them for a number of different things. This was really his last chance. He knew that when he came here, we were really keen to give him a clean slate. So as much as it was his last chance, it was his opportunity to make something of it and really take it in his hands. Yeah. Since he's come here, he's become prefect for a little while, he's become a mentor, and if you look back at his history, that you would never have expected that in a million years. And he's come here, he's done really well, and rugby's been a big part of that, using that as an out, as a way to settle himself and focus himself, or just take his mind off things if he really needs some time. It's really been helpful for him.
It's not a serious rugby session, it's just getting the ball in their hands. We chat about various aspects about rugby and talk about their lives and how the core values of our game can transfer into them as individuals. A lot of these kids haven't played rugby before, and we've broken down those barriers and had some real success with it. It's been good fun for us and them. Mitch is a perfect example of the sort of kid we were ideally wanted to get involved over the summer. He's turned up on time every week, goes about his rugby in a quiet and controlled manner, and it's been a real pleasure to get him involved. And the question comes up, what else would he be doing if he wasn't with us on a Wednesday afternoon, you know, throwing a rugby ball around? And that was the whole idea of the project, really, to rather than kids sat around doing not a lot, getting them out, getting them, you know, and we talked to them about nutrition and various aspects of what we do in the professional game, about how they can transfer some of those things into their everyday lives. I'm a bit older than you guys. I've bought a replacement for this afternoon session. This is Ugo Monye. He's going to talk to you about how we can improve our play, as I've been doing, but he's got a little bit more experience than I have.
What's going on? You all right? Ugo.
Jack.
Mate, you all right? Nice one.
Get this plate. There we go. Where's the gap now?
Stand
2
here,
minutes
I'm on
every
it.
time. Josh,
Yeah, watch his feet. He's got my feet. So after every touch, just keep your eyes up, looking at the next phase. Quick chat, good passing. It's as simple as that, isn't it? The standard's brilliant. I mean, your footwork, the passing, pace is unreal. What is it you like about rugby?
Just like making new friends, like taking out my anger on the pitch and stuff.
Do you get frustrated easy?
Yeah, easily.
I only started playing rugby when I was 13. When I was at school, I was getting into trouble. I was doing stupid things, hanging with the wrong people, and yeah, I used to get frustrated. Always used to get frustrated.
Sometimes I find it hard, like, to just keep my head down, but that's what I'm trying to do more now.
Rugby's his inner sanctum. Make some tackles, hit some rucks, be as aggressive as you want, but in a controlled fashion. He won't even realise, whilst he's out there, that embedding discipline, respect, teamwork, hard work, he won't actually understand the effect that it's having on him in school. Naturally, that will just come. It's just about him being a better person, and we've always said at Harlequins, better people become better rugby players, and that's all essentially we want to do. Good to meet you, man. Well done today. Take it easy.
200 miles north up the road, in the working-class town of Wigan, young people face similar social problems. Many have been affected by unemployment and the lack of opportunities. Sale Sharks has joined forces with Wigan Youth Zone, a facility that's been successfully tackling these issues by giving young people a place to go and a support network they need.
The worst part of growing up is probably primary school, because I was really, really bad in primary school. Probably the biggest downfall I've probably got is concentrating. I can't concentrate for very long. My anger, you know, like my temper, like that's bad.
Adam's got Asperger's, and he's got some mild learning difficulties as well. He did struggle to last longer than 25 minutes, and that wasn't just in sports, that was just in general, like be having a conversation with him and you want to go into more detail, then he would struggle and lose concentration. Since joining in the sessions, especially the Sale Sharks Rugby, he's come out of his shell, he's made a lot of new friends. Brought out the best in him, to be honest.
I'm not passionate about rugby, I'm there 2 hours before everyone else is. And that ain't joking either.
Ugo comes to Wigan to meet the Sale Sharks Urban Rugby Squad, run by Jack and Ricky.
How's it all going, all right?
Yeah, very well.
They were put in touch with the youth zone by local lad and Sharks professional player, John O'Donnell.
So you give up your free time a couple of days a week in. What made you want to get involved in this?
Yeah, I come down on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and to get involved and help young people pick up a new sport and try something different, you know, it was too good an opportunity to not do. You know, it's a great community and it's good to be a part of it.
Good man, mate. Players should definitely take your lead. That's awesome work.
Thank you.
Right, lads, coming to me. Pass the ball, please. Right then. Welcome back. All right, we've got Ugo Monye with us today. What we're going to do, we're going to start off with a warm-up, okay, a bit of fun, and then we'll probably split up into 3 teams, why there's so many numbers, and have a little tournament. Sound all right? Send the ball over. Oh,
Nice, here we are.
Play on. 3,
Back to me. Here we are.
5, 6,
Just
7, 8,
For me, Wigan was Rugby League Heartland, and so I thought it'd be a bigger challenge than what I've faced so far this summer. Everywhere else I've been, they're just massively into rugby union, so I was keen to get involved, and I guess the main challenge was just to get people excited about the sport which I've loved for so many years.
Oh, what a finish!
Rugby union or rugby sport in general doesn't really discriminate, a level playing field for everyone, and we've seen that today. It's been brilliant. Split into 3 different teams, the rules have changed, we've challenged them, we've given them fitness games, different skill games, but they've just got on with it. They've done it all with a smile on their face. Adam's just an unbelievable character. I mean, he's suffered some learning difficulties, but you wouldn't have seen any of that today. He's so passionate about rugby, teamwork, team sport, and being accepted and being respected. He's obviously had difficulties from his past at school, but he puts all of that to one side and he just gets involved. His enthusiasm is so infectious. He cracked me up today. I had so much fun. He made my day such a joy. I've really enjoyed myself today.
Green team. Green team, let's go.
As you know, part of Urban Rugby Squad is personal development and life skills. So we're doing little seminars as such now whilst there's games going on. So in our 3 teams, one comes out and we do this. So today's about our core values of rugby union. Teamwork's massive in rugby union. Without different players doing different jobs, people can't score the tries or kick the points, okay, and ultimately can't win World Cups.
With all these though in rugby, they're not just designed just to stay on the rugby pitch. They should hopefully keep you in good stead in all walks of life, whether it be at school, at home, with your friends and families and all the rest of it. So we don't try and give you these skills just to last for 1 hour, 2 times a week on this AstroTurf. Should help you develop through the rest of your lives.
Ready to get involved again?
Yeah.
Excellent, let's go.
So you're a massive rugby league fan. Today was all about rugby union. How was it?
It was good. We got 2 very experienced coaches there, and they're both very experienced. They've both got coaching badges, and it's good. Yeah.
Good man.
Stuff
Awesome.
like that.
Cheers, mate. It's been quality. I've enjoyed that today.
All right, thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Those who haven't been here. So if you carry on coming, and you can play in that festival as a team, as a Wigan Youth Zone team, and then possibly you can play in a national championship. All right? Don't forget to give us your
After seeing them today and getting involved with them and actually understanding and learning some of their personalities, I can't wait to see them at the regional. Today was a good starting point, but no doubt we'll step up again when we get to the regionals. This summer I've been involved in the Urban Rugby Squad. I think the power of sport is just incredible, and we're using rugby. What I've been so impressed with is just everyone's commitment level, just to want to get involved, using some of rugby's core values, taking those core values into their homes life, into their school life, into their own communities. I've been at Harlequins and I've been at Cell Sharks, and I'm returning back to meet some of my old mates. I've met some great characters along the way, and for me I've learned so much as well. It's been really brilliant.
The Urban Rugby Squad has regional festivals across the UK, which sees all the areas involved with the programme come together to compete for a place to represent their club at the national tournament, held at Twickenham Stoop.
What's going on, man? Good to see you. How's it going? All right. Are you looking forward today? What have you been up to since I last saw you?
Just training and school.
Yeah, how's school going?
It's good.
Yeah, because we spoke about last time, you got suspended, expelled from a few different schools. Did you think everything's settled down a little bit now?
Yeah.
Yeah, focusing and enjoying it? Mm-hmm. Cool, nice one. Well, I'll let you crack on and we'll get to have a little run around in a bit. Right. Nice one, man.
We've got Stratton, put your hands up, and Groyden. Versus.
Mitch is hoping all the training, commitment and new skills he's gained will secure him a place on the Quins Urban Rugby Squad. His dad is on the sideline, giving his son his full support.
So what have you made of this programme?
I'm happy about it.
Yeah? You're happy?
I'm happy, yeah.
Are you happy
At least you
because-
got support.
Yeah, so is that why you're happy, or is it because you've seen a difference in Mitch, or...?
I've seen a difference in him, yeah, with the rugby, yeah.
And what's that difference?
His behaviour, character now, he's like growing up now, you know?
Yeah. And what do you think about his rugby skills?
Oh man, he's like a bull, man.
We all know within the sport what values we can give to kids. But it's making that step and getting them to make that step through the gates of a rugby club.
Get it to Mitch.
It is a complete different environment to what these guys have grown up with. And just we just need to carry on pushing and carry on encouraging them. And like tonight, we've not made it about who won the game, but then coming out, they're all competitive. They're massively competitive, but they've had a good time.
Due to Rugby World Cup commitments, Ugo was unable to attend the Sale Sharks Regional Festival, where the Wigan Youth Zone guys won all their matches and secured their place in the final. So he's returned to Wigan to hear how they got on.
How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Mate.
So we had our regional festival at our Kings of the North game versus Newcastle on Friday night. Loads of these came down, a few other teams played against each other, did some of the fitness tests and all that as well.
Good, touch it with your left hand. Side step all the way to the orange.
So how'd it go, guys?
Well.
Yeah,
it went well.
Undefeated, is that what I hear?
Great side step, well done!
Kings of the North then?
Oh, we're the Kings of the South.
Do you reckon? So you're confident then?
We don't reckon, we know.
You know?
Take it forward, Adam. Play it, play it.
I heard the lads watched their first ever rugby union match last week. How was it?
Yeah, it was really good. It was one of the Kings of the North. We played against Newcastle Falcons, so it was good to have them down to the game and watching, Friday Night Lights.
Today's finals day. We're here in the shadow of Twickenham Stadium. I've been thrilled to be a part of it. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the characters out there, the Mitch, the Adams of this world. For everyone from around the country to be here in Twickenham is going to be an unbelievable day.
This is Ugo's home turf, so he's brought along some help to inspire the young players, in former teammate and current Harlequins and England player, Marlon Yard.
Lads, I'm sure you all recognise him, Marlon's from Harlequins in England.
You all right? How are you? Guys enjoying it today?
The Urban Rugby Squad National Festival finally gets underway. The two top teams from each group will progress to the next round and get the opportunity to play at Harlequins' home ground, Twickenham Stoop. Sale Sharks have already won 2 of their games, but everything they have learned at their Urban Rugby Squad workshops gets tested when Exeter Chiefs get the better of them.
Play like fools!
What's up with you? What's up with you?
Not listening.
Who's not listening?
Everyone.
If you can control your emotions, you're more valuable out here than like ranting to me here, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So take a breath. It happens all the time. You played yesterday.
Yeah.
And how many opportunities went missing? But you just got to
stay. You got to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
And you're one of the best players here, so your team needs you.
Just behind us is Twickenham Stoop. Just over there is Twickenham Stadium. That's where you want to play, right? Yeah. So take a breath and get back on the pitch, all right?
Just like
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good lad. Nice
good
one.
lad.
He's done it. That's all he said, eh? You're through to the semi-finals, but the only lesson for me that you've got to learn here has got nothing to do with rugby. Like, what do we play for? We play for enjoyment, we play to be part of a team, girls and guys, right, yeah? You said you're Kings of the North and you did that. How did you do that? Teamwork. Teamwork. Play as a team, keep communicating and control your emotions.
Harlequins win all their games, topping their group. and will meet Sale Sharks in the semi-final.
If I've got one word of advice, don't get too complacent. We've got some great athletes here, great players. The people who lose are usually those who are too confident before they've won the trophy, so just bear that in mind.
Where are you guys playing next? The Stoop.
That's what you want to do, eh?
Today, they're going to get a chance, the semi-final and final, to play at the Twickenham Stoop. I've played there for the last 14 years, had some unbelievable moments and memories, hoping some of the kids can make some of their own today. OK, guys, you're the home team. You're repping a jersey that Martin now wears, I used to wear, so we're just going to take on a little tour.
This is where I come into the changing room before we play a game. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of strap lines. This is what we pride ourselves on. As you guys know, we got Quinn style, so play with tempo. Like we try to preach to you guys about enjoyment. We're always going to try to be unpredictable in games because that's the way we play. We want to make it as hard as we can.
You're going to be playing the semi-finals today against Harlequins, so they're at their home ground. So a bit of pressure on us, but it's just exactly like you've been playing every Wednesday with me and Jack, and the games before, just a normal tag rugby game. That's how you've got to take it as well.
This is the first semi-final between Harlequins and Sale Sharks.
It's great to see the two teams. It's a bit difficult for me because I've invested a fair amount of emotion in some of the guys. This isn't a match that I actually want to see because I am torn between the two of them. Great try, absolutely brilliant try.
Come on. Brilliant try. Nice, well done.
This is try time. He's too quick.
Well played, mate, well done.
Home victory is achieved as Harlequins sneak through to the final. And now Ugo's got to say goodbye to some old friends.
Guys, brilliant. I mean, I've spent so much time up in Wigan with you guys, and it's brilliant to see you down here in Quins. Like, congratulations on winning. But more than anything, it's just so good just to see the way in which you all played the game.
These lot played well. They're a fast team. We tried our best to play to the same ability as them. I mean, we're used to playing league, and that's supposed to be a fast game, but these lot have totally killed us off.
Awesome. Wicked,
well
mate.
Nice.
Cheers, pal. Mate, well done, mate. Mate, well done, mate.
It was just absolutely awesome. It's really good for for me because I don't normally do things like this, and it's a massive experience. I'll always remember it playing on this ground.
It was great to see everyone that's been involved in the tournament, all the coaches, all the support staff, the players as well, playing on a wonderful pitch and having Marland here, you know, look up to him and be inspired.
Keep flooding through! That's it.
You could probably see me on the side of the pitch. I was that angry parent, really wanting them to do all so well.
No, it's not, it's been tagged.
You should win! You should win! You should... They weren't victorious, but they went away having had a great experience. It's been an unbelievable few months getting to know these players. It's been quite emotional.
We made the final and we came second. This experience has been great because I've got to meet new people, got a lot of friends, and to know that at the end of it we got to come to the Stoop, I think it's really helped me, yeah. I think I'll remember it for a very long time.
Obviously, coming down to grassroots, and it's all about enjoyment and having a good time. And for these kids, it's just about making sure that they can go out there and come away with a positive experience. Long may the programme continue.
I'm immensely proud of all the effort that's been put into it. It's a great programme which has helped develop them as rugby players, but more importantly as people. I'm excited for their futures.
Through the Supporters Club, donations from BT Sport customers have helped to fund the charity featured in this programme. If you would like to support the charities like Premiership Rugby's Urban Rugby Squad, you can sign up to the Supporters Club simply by texting the word JOIN and your home number to 82010 to add £1 a month to your BT Sports bill. Standard network rates apply. You must be over 16 and have the account holder's permission. For more information and full terms and conditions, go to thesupportersclub.org.